The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay, we'll go through the fence on the left later. I'm looking. Coffee! I'm gonna leave that alone for a moment because otherwise it's gonna make noise at me. There was something to focus on here. What did he want to focus? Okay, so we want to go in there.
Find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Okay, well I bet it's that one. Let's look around here. Let's steal the cop car. Yeah, that would be awesome. Can I... You suck at vaulting over fences, Alan. Vault over it. Or you can do it that way. Alright, well let's go turn on the radio first. Maybe we'll get to hear about how somebody else's dog is lost. Oh, what's this? No parking anytime. Great. Turn it on.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. One more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Run away from the music. Run! Or, you know, skip. That works. That's very manly, Alan. Idiot! I'm telling you to jump over the fence. Thank you. Alright, this. Kick it. Yes, make as much noise as possible. That's a great idea.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Okay. Let's get her driver's license.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week.
Oh my God.
Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me.
Just like
I'm
Alan
at the sheriff's station.
predicted.
Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. I wanted to wake at Lover's Peak. Ooh.
The kidnapper fired
This sounds
his gun
promising.
one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Yes, where is your wife? That's a good question. Actually, I want to look... No, everything's... I was hoping maybe that I could make this speech go higher because it's kind of quiet. But that's apparently not going to happen. Okay. Let's stop being weird and go back inside. Ooh, what's this? Let's mess with it and find out. Apparently Alan doesn't have the same fascinations as I do. Who left a radio out in the parking lot, by the way? Wait, where'd the dude go? Oh, there he is.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay. Whatever. I wonder what would happen if I turned off the lights. But he's out cold, so probably not much. Let's go.
inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed.
Tor and
All
Odin.
we can do is to slow down the
We're getting
progress
into
of their
Nordic
dementia.
mythology now.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins
Oh,
at
God.
Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Oh,
Did you set
God.
something up with her?
I invited her here. My
Ooh.
clinic is a place where...
He looks creepy.
Hey,
Oh, my!
take it easy.
Nice
move.
pants.
Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still
For getting
stands.
punched in the face.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
hell was that
Barry
about,
to the
Al?
rescue.
We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
There were paparazzi?
I had to talk to someone. I told
What is
Barry
this about
everything.
paparazzi?
He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I
I'd like
couldn't
to hear
remember
this
it,
story.
was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow.
Be
I was
nice to
just
her.
thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the
Alan.
balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr.
Who the
Wake.
hell is Max?
Later.
Barry,
Who's
behave
Max?
yourself. That's my question.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a
You're
swing,
so
everybody.
mean.
This is not her fault. She's a very
Thank you.
nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and
Do
everything's
you
just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Wait here. I'm busy being crazy. Okay. That was way more amusing than it needed to be. Oh goodness, I have tears in my eyes. Okay, let's focus on what's going on. Why is there a statue of a buck-toothed Charlie, Colombian mammoth? Why is that here? What is this room? The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. Mammuthus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Colombian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Okay. He doesn't look very bucktooth to me. These bears are creepy. And they all look exactly the same. Manufacturing at its best. Okie dokie. Okay, we have a timeline of evolution, and apparently after the saber-tooth, everything evolved into deer. See, there's even a nice write-up about deer, but I can't read it. And there's a cougar on the rafters. Why? What in the world is this? Where am I? What is this place? It's almost as weird as Alan. Yes, let's make a mess behind the counter. Give the bear a hug. Fine, have it your way, Alan. Be all mean. Can I knock the chair over? No. Darn.